Before the opening bell, U.S. indices closing sharply higher on Wednesday with the Dow Jones rising 322 points to close above 26,000 for the first time ever. The best performing stocks were in semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, tech hardware and equipment, and household and personal product sectors. On the economic docket, MBA mortgage applications improving 4.1% in the week ended January 12th compared to an 8.3% increase the previous week. Industrial production increasing by 0.9% in December, and the Federal Reserve releasing its beige book reporting expanding U.S. business activity with inflation growing at a modest to moderate pace. Advancers well ahead of decliners. 83% of S&P 500 constituents trading higher yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, Kinder Morgan releasing fourth quarter adjusted EPS rising 16.7% year over year to 21 cents on revenue of $3.63 billion. And Alcoa reporting that fourth quarter EPS soared to $1.04 from 14 cents in the previous year period. Turning overseas, Asian markets mostly higher today. The Nikkei is down 0.44%. The Hang Seng up 0.43%. China's CSI 300 up 0.55%, while South Korea's Kospi up 0.02%. European markets gaining some ground, except for the FTSE, and U.S. futures are calling for a consolidation at the open. In terms of expectations today, Bank of New York Mellon, fourth quarter EPS seen at 91 cents. Morgan Stanley, fourth quarter EPS seen at 77 cents, while American Express, fourth quarter EPS seen at $1.54, and IBM, fourth quarter EPS seen at $5.17 on sales of approximately $22 billion. On the economic docket, all action is at 8:30 in the morning with December housing starts, December building permits, the January Philadelphia Fed business outlook, and both initial and continuing jobless claims for last week. Moving on to the markets, the S&P 500 that sees further advance. The Nasdaq sees the upside prevail, while the Dow Jones sees the bias remain bullish and remains in focus as the relative strength index lacks downward momentum. Long positions above 25,920 are favored with targets at 26,250 and 26,350 in extension.